How you doing? It's been a little while since I made one of these. I want to talk about stems today. One thing that's very important, if you look at this bolt, you will see there is grease on the bolt. Very important. Most stems come with a little bit of grease. It never hurts to put on a bit more. I greased the bolt, but also grease the head of the bolt right here, where it's going to be touching the top cap. This stem in particular, it's off a complete bike. Notice how there's very little material between the bolt hole and the edge of the stem. If you have a stem like that, if you tighten it down too much, they're very prone to cracking. You don't want that to happen. A way to fight that is with grease. You grease the head of the bolt, grease the threads of the bolt so everything goes in nice and smoothly. Spin it right in and tighten it up. When you tighten, don't forget, always do the X pattern. Okay, go across the stem bolt. Don't tighten these two, then these two. You want to keep the space about even. In the back, grease these bolts. Pull all the bolts out, grease them. Seriously, makes all the difference. Tighten it up. You can use a big T-wrench like this. Okay, that's your spinning side. That's your torque side. You don't have to over tighten it. Good rule of thumb with stems, if you put it on your bike and forget it's there, it's doing its job. That's all you need it to do. Thing to look out for, again, very thin material here. It will eventually crack, especially if you over tighten it. Thin material on these edges, it will crack if you over tighten it. So when you pick out a stem, think wisely. Don't over tighten. Make sure you grease everything. And you probably shouldn't have to buy another one until you're sick of looking at this one. Thanks.